Dr. Shi Zhengli, China's Wuhan Institute of Virology's scientist, who is also known as Batwoman, has said that new variants of coronavirus would continue to occur as an increasing number of infections provide more opportunities for the virus to mutate. We shouldn't panic. We need to prepare to coexist with the virus in the long term, she added. Guinea health authorities have confirmed one death from Marburg virus, a highly infectious hemorrhagic fever similar to Ebola, the World Health Organization said. It marks the first time that the disease has been identified in West Africa. WHO added that the symptoms of Marburg virus include headache, vomiting blood, muscle pains, and bleeding through various orifices. The Indian Embassy in Afghanistan has issued an advisory for Indian nationals in Afghanistan, urging them to make immediate travel arrangements to return to India before commercial air services are discontinued. Indian companies in Afghanistan have also been asked to withdraw employees before the flights stop. Air services to many cities are being shut amid spreading violence, it said. The Supreme Court today said that no criminal case against MPs and MLAs can be withdrawn without the approval of the High Court of the concerned state. The court also said that judges of the special courts who are hearing cases against the lawmakers shall not be transferred. The court was hearing a petition filed by advocate Ashwini Upadhyay. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has blamed Congress for clashes along the Assam-Mizoram border in July. These are problems which have been created by Congress when the border of Assam and Mizoram was designed. It was designed in a vague manner, he said. This is why since 1983, border clashes started, he claimed. He added Prime Minister Narendra Modi was pained by the dispute. Security forces recovered a huge cache of arms and ammunition from the India-Myanmar border town of Moreh in Manipur. In a well-planned and executed joint operation, Moreh Battalion of IGAR South under Spear Corps along with Manipur Police seized a huge cache of arms and ammunition and other warlike stores in S. Moljoy village in Moreh. The statement read. Athletics Federation of India has decided to name August 7th as Javelin Throw Day in India to honor Olympic gold medalist Neeraj Chopra. Chairman of AFI Planning Committee Lalit Bhanot said in a bid to promote the sport, competitions will be conducted every year throughout India on August 7th. Neeraj won India's first gold medal in athletics on August the 7th.